The Crown misrepresented Princess Diana. The Crown, the popular Netflix series that dramatizes the life of the British royal family, has been praised for its acting, costumes, and production values. However, it has also been criticized for its historical inaccuracies and distortions, especially in its portrayal of Princess Diana, one of the most beloved and controversial figures of the 20th century. In this blog post, I will examine some of the ways that the Crown misrepresented Princess Diana, based on what is on the media and news. I will also provide some sources that offer a more balanced and nuanced perspective on her life and legacy. 1. The Crown exaggerated the age gap and the lack of affection between Prince Charles and Princess Diana. In The Crown, Prince Charles and Princess Diana meet in a seemingly coincidental way when he visits her family home to date her older sister, Sarah. Diana is shown as a naive and innocent teenager who is smitten by the older and more sophisticated prince. However, in reality, they were introduced by Sarah, who was already dating someone else at the time. Diana was 16 and Charles was 29 when they first met, not 13 and 30 as depicted in the show. The Crown also implies that Charles was pressured into marrying Diana by his family and that he never loved her, but only had eyes for Camilla Parker Bowles, his former girlfriend and current wife. While it is true that Charles and Camilla had a long-standing affair that contributed to the breakdown of his marriage with Diana, it is not fair to say that he never cared for Diana at all. According to some biographers and friends, Charles and Diana had a genuine attraction and affection for each other in the early years of their relationship, and they tried to make their marriage work despite their differences and difficulties. 2. The Crown downplayed Princess Diana's aristocratic background and royal training. In The Crown, Princess Diana is portrayed as an outsider who struggles to fit in with the royal family and their rigid protocols. She is shown as having no formal education or preparation for her role as the future queen consort. She is also depicted as being mocked by Prince Philip, Princess Margaret, and Queen Elizabeth II for her lack of knowledge and sophistication. However, in reality, Princess Diana was not a commoner who came from nowhere. She was born into an aristocratic family that had close ties with the royal family for generations. Her father was John Spencer, the 8th Earl Spencer, and her maternal grandmother was Ruth Roch, Baroness Fermoy, who was a lady-in-waiting to Queen Elizabeth II's mother. Diana grew up in Althorp, a stately home in Northamptonshire, where she mingled with other members of the nobility. Princess Diana also received some training and guidance for her role as a royal from her grandmother, Lady Fermoy, who taught her how to behave and dress appropriately for public appearances. She also had access to tutors and experts who helped her learn about history, politics, art and culture. 3. The Crown ignored Prince Harry's birth and its impact on Princess Diana's marriage. In The Crown, Prince Harry's birth is barely mentioned or shown. The show focuses more on Princess Diana's bulimia, loneliness and depression, as well as Prince Charles' resentment and infidelity. However, in reality, Prince Harry's birth was a significant event in Princess Diana's life and marriage. According to Princess Diana herself, who spoke candidly to her biographer Andrew Morton in 1992, Prince Harry's birth marked a turning point in her relationship with Prince Charles. She revealed that she suffered from postnatal depression after giving birth to Prince William in 1982, which affected her self-esteem and mental health. She also said that she knew that Prince Charles wanted a daughter as his second child, but she gave birth to another son instead. She claimed that Prince Charles' reaction to Prince Harry's birth was cold and distant, and that he resumed his affair with Camilla shortly after. However, Princess Diana also said that she loved both of her sons dearly and that they gave her joy and purpose in life. She said that she wanted to be a hands-on mother who would give them a normal upbringing as much as possible. She also said that she wanted to use her position as a royal to support various causes and charities that were close to her heart. 4. The Crown sensationalized Princess Diana's affairs and public image. In The Crown, Princess Diana is shown as having several affairs with different men, such as her bodyguard Barry Manaki, her riding instructor James Hewitt, and her art dealer Oliver Hall. She is also shown as manipulating the media and the public to gain sympathy and popularity, especially after her separation from Prince Charles in 1992. While it is true that Princess Diana had some romantic relationships outside of her marriage, it is not clear how many or how serious they were. Some of her alleged lovers have denied or refused to comment on their involvement with her, while others have confirmed or claimed to have had affairs with her. However, none of them have provided conclusive evidence or details of their relationships with her. Princess Diana also had a complex and ambivalent relationship with the media and the public. On one hand, she was often hounded and harassed by the paparazzi, who invaded her privacy and spread rumors and scandals about her. On the other hand, she was also admired and adored by millions of people around the world, who saw her as a compassionate and charismatic icon. She sometimes used the media to her advantage to raise awareness and funds for her humanitarian work, or to defend herself against the attacks from the royal family or Prince Charles' camp. However, she also sometimes regretted or resented the media attention, as it made her life more difficult and dangerous. Conclusion: The Crown is a fictional drama that is based on some historical facts, but also takes many creative liberties and artistic license. It is not a documentary or biography that tells the whole truth about Princess Diana or any other character. It is a subjective and selective interpretation that reflects the views and opinions of its creators and writers. Therefore, viewers should not take everything they see in The Crown as gospel or fact. They should also do their own research and seek out other sources of information that can offer a more balanced and nuanced perspective on Princess Diana's life and legacy.